Steve Gamache with a Chef Knives to Go quick look product video on the Richmond Sakai white number 2 Yanagiba 270mm knife. This line of knives comes with a real nice saya, and it's not a friction fit. I didn't include the pin, but they have a pin in the box as well, so it's nicely made and nicely fitted to the knife. It's an added bonus, especially at this price point. The core steel is Shiogami or white paper number 2 carbon reactive steel, and the heat treat rating is about 61 Rockwell on this core steel. The the construction of this knife is an iron, softer iron cladding. It is reactive on top of that core steel. You've got some nice chiseled kanji on the knife as well. And you can really see the core steel on these single bevel knives. So this is a traditional single bevel Yanagiba. That's a right hand bevel. So on the right side of the knife as you're cutting with it, you've got the main bevel. And then on the left side, you've got a basically flat with a slight concave to it that's used to sharpen the knife, hitting the spine area and the cutting edge area. And you can see that hit there during that sharpening that they did on the knife. So this is the flat style, slight concave back for food release and sharpening ease. And you can see the nice long primary bevel on this. It's really nicely done. The weight on this knife is about 6 ounces, 170 grams. Blade length, little under 270 at 10.4 inches. And the overall length, it's a pretty long knife at 16.3, including the handle. The spine on this knife, these are generally, single bevel knives are generally thicker, so it's almost 4 millimeters coming out of the handle here above the heel. And then as you get down the knife, it thins out a little bit and then kind of has a constant thinness, and then thins out right at the tip with the grind starting about right here at the very tip. The height on this is about 32.5 millimeter back here at the chin or heel area. The handle type's just a nicely done basic hoe wood handle with a buffalo horn ferrule, nothing super special. Pretty seamless fitting here between the wood and the buffalo horn ferrule, so it feels nice in the hand. It's a D-shaped righty, but this is a righty knife only, so this is not a lefty style knife. You've got nice relief on the neck choil area for a right-hander here, and then pretty nice relief on the spine. So this is nicely finished. Out of the box sharpness was quite good on this. One characteristic of this is they sharpened it down. They ground it down real nice, and they put just a small secondary edge bevel on it. It's hard to show on the camera, but it doesn't have a big honking edge bevel on it, so if you want to go ahead and flatten the blade road, you're not going to have to take a ton of metal off to get to the very edge of the knife all the way down to a zero grind where you can hit it on the backside. It's pretty sharp. You could probably do just a little bit of added micro bevel to kind of sharpen it up even a little bit more if you wanted to. It seems pretty clean on the blade road, but you never know until you actually lay one of these down to sharpen them. Here's what the edge profile looks like, kind of classic Yanagiba profile. And again, the edge thinness is what it is because it is an angled grind with a single bevel going towards the edge. Balance point, not quite as critical on these types of knives, but it's right about there. So you typically would handle these back here. I'm no sashimi artist, but anyway, there's the balance point up there. And fit and finish is really good on this knife. It's very impressive for its price point and looks to be a real nice addition to Mark's lineup. So there you have the Richmond Sakai, a white number 2 Yanagiba 270mm knife.